Hello, mates. It's your old mate, Sir Steve, with another guitar tutorial here. Today we're going to look at another Beatles song called Tell Me What You See. Now, if you're just beginning guitar, it's not too difficult. And there's also a little part after the bridge. It's a piano part, but you can play it on guitar. So if you're more intermediate, you may want to try that part. We'll show you that after. Anyways, the main chords in the song are a G, a C, a D, and a D7. And that's basically it. Now, there's a couple of variations, which we'll show you right now. So the song starts off with G. Now, the only difference is you're playing a standard G, but you're adding a finger on the 3rd fret of 2nd string, or B string. And it gives it a little bit more of a fuller sound. So if you hear it, here's one without, here's one with. It gives it a little bit fuller sound. And the C is, after that, it's called what we call a CN9. And it's just the same as the C with the extra little finger there. And the only difference is that you're bringing your top 2 fingers here, your 6th and that are on your 6th and 5th string of the 6th string of the 3rd fret and 5th string of the 2nd fret. You just bring them down 1. That's all. Push them down 1, and that's your C9. Then you have your regular D, and there's also a G7 and a D7 in there. Anyways, we're going to start off. I'll sing the verse, and I'll show you along the way as we go along. All right, so. If you let me take your heart, I will prove to you we will never be apart if I'm part of you. So that's basically it. It's just G, C and 9, D, prove to you, I will prove to you, C9, back to a G. I'll play it again, I'm sorry. If you let me take your heart, I will prove to you we will never be apart if I'm part of you. Then we go back to a CN9 and go, open up your eyes now, back to G, tell me what you see. Just back and forth. It is no surprise now what you see. You go to a D again there, back to a G. So that's open up, it's open up your eyes now. Tell me what you see. It is no surprise now. What you see is me. And then the second verse, just big and black the clouds may be, time will pass away. If you put your trust in me, I'll make bright your day. Then look into these eyes now. Tell me what you see. Don't you realize now what you see is me? So that's basically the verse. And then the bridge just goes, tell me what you see. G, D7, G again. So it's tell, which is a G7. If you know your G7, 1st string, 1st fret, 2nd fret, 5th string, 3rd fret, 6th string. Be what you see. Just a normal C. Just stay on the C for a bit. La 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 la. Back to a G. Then to D7. And then G again. And that's basically the whole song. Now, if you want to do after the bridge, if you want to learn the little piano riff, which is... Basically, you're using your first and third strings, you're plucking at the same time, and you're also going to be plucking after your second and fourth. Okay, so you start off with an open, just open, pluck your second and, or sorry, your first and third strings open, and then you pluck in, just for one beat, just... So then you're going on a second time, then you get your first fret, bottom E or first string, second fret on your third string. So it's open, then those, first and third, then slide that over, keep that position, slide it over to the third fret, third and fourth fret. So it's... Then back to your first fret. I'll open, close the end, open twice. Then it's on your second string and fourth string, third fret, second string, and fifth fret, fourth string. So we've got... Then back to the second, first and third string open. So it's... Then back to the second and fourth. Right, so we've got... You do that twice. Then you slide back up. And you're on the second and fourth strings on the first and second fret. So, then back to second and fourth on the third and fifth string. Then twice on the second and fourth string of your first and second fret. So it's... And then open, then you hit the D and slide that up to your 7th fret in a D position, which is actually a G chord if you listen to it. So you're doing this. And you're just plucking your first and third strings here. That's it. So it's... Sorry about that. But that's basically the solo part, which is actually done on the piano. But if you ever got to piano, you want to try that. You're a little more advanced. Try that. That's your little riff part, the piano part. So. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that lesson. I hope it helps you. And in the meantime, this is Sir Steve saying, happy picking and enjoy your guitaring. All right? See you soon. Bye-bye now.